Hey, I am Ron S. here at Nexus Radio and Amsterdam Dance Event here with Nicky Romero. How's it going today?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing incredibly well. Must tell you, we love Lighthouse. It's a big record for us. What was in your mind when you were making that record?
Wow. I remember that when I heard the demo of the vocal, because we got a great vocal by Danny Shaw, I was like, this sounds great. It really feels like it's live music, like it's a band who could be playing this. So I recorded the drums in first place to have the feeling like it's an actual song. And then I was like, let's try to make this a little bit electronic, because as Nicky Romero, I cannot release a band sounding song. You know, it needs to be some sort of, electronic. So I did this, and I made a song around it, and I hope that people liked it, and that became Lighthouse.
It's wonderful. And also, I noticed you're really trying to go after the U.S. radio market. What about America raptures you so much?
You know, America has so much history, and with their artists, with their music, with all the music that's being produced and created in there. There's so many incredibly talented people from there that I just like to be part of that culture. You know, it's not only even the place, the radio place, but it's also just being in that culture. You know, all those legends, like so many legends are from there, that you just want to be part of that. And this is what I'm trying to achieve.
Talking about talented people, you're working with lots of new artists. I just interviewed Fulton State, who did your ADE sampler. When you work with new talent, what do you hope to give them to help them to be better?
If you're working with new people, if it's young people or people from the same age or older people, everyone has their own view and angle on on making music, and you can learn from each other by working together. The new generation has a whole different view on how to get their songs done, and how to get their music out than I have sometimes. And it's great to give each other your opinion, and to share the ideas and the experience.
You seem to be in a much happier, better place now. You had a bit of a health scare last year.
Yeah.
How are you living a more healthy life, balancing everything you do?
Well, I was really suffering from anxiety that time, and I didn't know it was that before. If I knew, I could work on it earlier, but now I know what it is. There is no problem. It was just I had no clue how to deal with it. There was no one who told me what I had, so I kept walking around in circles and circles. I had like health issues one after the other. I got sick here and there, and I don't know, I felt so bad. I was so depressed, and I didn't know why, because I was living a very fortunate life. I found out a book by a guy named Paul David, and his book was named At Last Alive, and he helped me with changing that anxiety into like my old self. And I'm not there yet, but I'm almost there, and I feel like I'm almost myself again. And I'm like, wow, I seem to realize now how everything that we achieved, now also with the management and with the music, and it feels like I'm here again. I'm alive again. I'm not some sort of zombie walking around doing what it has to do.
I love that. I do have one more really serious question for you.
Yeah.
This has been a big issue all week with the DJs, and I want to pose it to you.
Yeah.
Why is it that all DJs wear black?
Well, looking at you, I can imagine that question. I think one of them is all the DJs, let's say most of them, spill drinks on their clothes. Okay,
that's a
if
given.
If you wear white, you have almost a gap. It's like it's all transparent, and you don't want that. You don't want to be in a picture half transparent. So, and if you spill, for example, cranberry, it will be red on a white T-shirt.
Ew. Yeah.
You never know. On black, everything covers up. So I think also if you're on the stage lights, like lighting most of the times comes out best on black, because then your face will stand out more than if you wear a lot of colors, and you want people to recognize you and your face as as that's what counts. If you're on the street, that people know who you are. So I think colors just distract people, and especially if you're on stage. well, you have such a character face. It's hard, to miss you. But not everyone has that,
Thank you for the compliment. I really appreciate that, Nicky. What's coming next from you?
Next coming from me, well, I have a song with Nile Rodgers coming up.
Oh my God! Wow.
He's legendary for me. He's been so supportive and so good on this song that I can't wait to put this out. I can't say too much yet, but it will be 120 BPM. It's really funky, almost disco house.
And what would you like to say to all of your fans out there watching?
And everyone who's watching, I want to thank you for the support. Even though I was not in the best shape in the last year, I'm so happy that you guys stick with me till the end. That you're always there for me, always with nice messages, pictures, banners, tattoos, comments, collar T-shirts that that enlarge your life and I don't know your view on the world. No, I'm really thankful. I think there's a lot of good stuff coming out, and soon we have great artists signed with Protocol with new music as well. Thank you for sticking with me, and see you guys soon.
I'm Ron S. This is Nicky Romero. You're watching on Nexus TV. Thanks for watching.
Thanks.